Okay, well, we're going to be in the Rattlesnake Hills AVA in Washington again, and we're going to go to Two Mountain Winery. It's run by two brothers. You're going to have a great time here. It's a small tasting, but we had a great time. It's really good stuff. They're going to make some excellent Riesling, Syrah, Cab Franc. Come on, let's go.
The Rattlesnake Hills AVA is an American viticultural area located in Yakima County, Washington. The Rattlesnake Hills AVA is entirely contained within the Yakima Valley AVA, which is in turn entirely contained within the larger Columbia Valley AVA. The region was awarded Rattlesnake Hills appellation status on March 20th, 2006, making it Washington's 9th federally recognized American viticultural area. The AVA is centered on the city of Zillah, with elevations ranging from 850 feet to 3,085 feet. This AVA contains the highest point in the Yakima Valley AVA. Grapes commonly grown in the Rattlesnake AVA include Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Chenin Blanc, Gewürztraminer, Grenache, Malbec, Merlot, Mourvedre, Muscat Canelli, Petit Syrah, Riesling, Semillon, and Viognier. Today, there are 17 wineries in this small AVA. I drove down the Yakima Valley Highway until I made a turn up into the hills until I got to Two Mountain Winery. It is owned and operated by brothers Matthew and Patrick Rawn. Their family has been farming the rich soil of the Rattlesnake Hills area of Washington State for more than half a century. In 1951, Phil Schmidt established Schmidt Orchards with 40 acres of peaches, apricots, prunes, and apples. Today, the Rawn brothers continue that legacy through Two Mountain Winery and the estate farming operation. This small family winery produces 10,000 cases annually. Matthew Rawn has been winemaker for Two Mountain Winery since its inception. He helped plant the estate vineyard with his uncle back in 2000 and has produced Two Mountains wines since the first vintage in 2002. Matt also shares vineyard duties with his brother Patrick. Matt holds a bachelor's degree in agriculture business from Montana State University in Bozeman, Montana, and completed enology and viticulture courses at Walla Walla Community College in Walla Walla, Washington. Patrick Rawn is General Manager, Vineyard Operations. He manages finances and daily operations for Two Mountain Winery and Estate Vineyard and shares vineyard management duties with his brother, Matt. Patrick is a Yakima County Planning Commissioner and serves on the Yakima County Wine Tourism Consortium. Patrick holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Washington in Seattle. Braden Mortensen is the assistant winemaker who attended enology courses at Yakima Valley College. Alecio Gill manages the vineyard crew. He has been running the Two Mountain Vineyard crew since 2009. Alecio is a level 3 graduate of the Latino Viticultural Education Program at Yakima Valley College. In addition to running the crew, Alecio also serves as pastor of the Mont de Sion Church in Sunnyside. And of course, nothing happens without the amazing vineyard crew. Two Mountains Winery operates 300 acres of vineyards, and 100% of their wines come from this estate acreage. These are those hands. The Rawn brothers purchased the farm, then named Copeland Vineyards, from their late uncle Ron Schmidt's estate in 2006. They changed the name to Two Mountains Winery in honor of Mount Rainier and Mount Snow. The winery makes single vineyard designate wines from the following estate vineyards: Copeland, Marcella, Schmidt, Hilltop, C Block, Mary Evelyn, and Porteous. Two Mountains was recently certified for their sustainable farming practices. The large, ample barn serves two purposes. It serves as a cellar room for their barrels, and it's a fantastic tasting room. I took a seat for a tasting in one of their lovely outdoor spots.
Two Mountain Riesling, the Rattlesnake Hills, Washington. This is a off-dry style Riesling with 100% stainless steel with notes of fresh green pear with lovely floral and tropical notes, incredible ripe orange, lemon, and lime zest, green apple, a hint of wet slate. Absolutely one of my favorite Rieslings from my trip. The Two Mountain Syrah, Yakima Valley, was an absolute eye-opener. 100% Syrah from the Copeland Vineyard. The wine spent 28 months in oak, 15% new, 85% neutral. Fresh baked blueberry cobbler tumbles out of the glass. Earthy with notes of vanilla, blackberry, marionberry, white pepper, fig. This was a fantastic Syrah and easily one of my favorites from my entire travels. Loved it. Another eye-opener was the lush Reserve Cabernet Franc, 95% Cabernet Franc, 5% Merlot, all from the Copeland Vineyard. The wine spent 19 months in French oak with 50% new oak and 44% older to neutral oak. Big aromas of stewed red cherries and ripe plum with hints of vanilla and black pepper. Big, round, complex, well-structured, fabulous, deep, rich Cabernet Franc. Super impressive. Well, I hope you had a good time. That's a great little winery. You've got to get there. That Riesling was absolutely spectacular. The Syrah was tremendous, and so was that Cab Franc. Really great tasting. The wines were superb. But I took a whole bunch home with me. You're going to want to do the same. Hope you have fun. Go there. Thank you to the Rawn brothers, and I'll see you again.
Well, that's it for this edition of the Great American Winery Stooopwaffle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back soon. And in the meantime, drink local.